Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some guys love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball, don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it was always about hydration because I could cramp up, and you have to make sure that you stay up on your fluids. And it's not just when the game starts. This is something that you have to do days in advance if you're someone that's prone to cramping.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Eric Fetty. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Enrique Hernandez leading things off and takes a strike. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Mookie Betts.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Swing and a foul out of play. One out, bases empty. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
One out, runner at second. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Popped up. Fetty hauls it in for the out.
Batting fourth, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swings through that one for strike one.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Man at second. This one high in the air to left center. Scott has this one sized up. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. One left for L.A. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog, He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Just missed.
Inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kim sizing this one up. 2 up, 2 down. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And there's a ball.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
2 outs, base is empty.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Back here in St. Louis, Muncy digs in.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Fetty back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Just missed. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now here is Andy Pajes. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Inside, just missed. No score here in the second. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up and in, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, Michael Conforto will climb in. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Gorman. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Tommy Edman.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
0-2.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second.
1 ball, 2
This
strikes.
one in the dirt. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Pajes off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. So the Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a ground ball. Betts whips it to first. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Right fielder, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson digs in now. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
One gone, runner at first. And now it's Ivan Herrera. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball left side, could be two. Muncy over to second, on to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. End of two here at Busch Stadium, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Hae-Sung Kim. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Back to the top of the lineup, Kike Hernandez will hit next. And that one missing low. Hernandez hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Top of the third, no score. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Betts, doubled his first time up. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The shortstop takes the ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that's outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Kim, the runner at second with 1 away. That one misses. Ball 3. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And that one's gone. A laser to left. His 9th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
1 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here comes Max Muncy. And that clips the inside corner. Still only one out here in the inning.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
Two balls, two strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Paz at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Out towards right center field. Burleson makes the catch, and that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, here's Nolan Gorman.
Third baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Paz. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Victor Scott in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Outside,
ball went out.
ball 2. And a foul ball. The 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 on the way. Stays alive. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Kim sizes this one up, brings it in. Runner tagging from 3rd. He's in to score the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. And that one fouled off. That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2. A little bit low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Wynn takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a ball popped up. Edman tracks it down for the out. A run, a hit, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Next offering is fouled back. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Scott going back, pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Glenn just absolutely killed it.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And he pumps it a strike. Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the gateway arch. Basically goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired numbers, the championship banners. I mean, it really shows off the history of this proud franchise.
1 ball.
Yeah, Boog, and this city is always just covered in red, especially during the baseball season. But they've added that ballpark village out there in left center field. Very accessible to come into this city, stay downtown, get to the ballpark, and taking a game in a great setting.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. One down, base is empty. And that is downstairs. 3-2 now.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And next for LA, Hye-Sung Kim. A single and a run scored and a walk. Foul ball there. Move to first.
Safe. No ball, 2 strikes.
Edman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul. And it's fouled away. Two outs. And
One
now
ball,
1 and 2.
strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next
Check
offering is outside. That one
3
not
balls, 2
close.
strikes.
And now it's 3 and 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And Mookie takes. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Sonny Gray, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Palante, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Turns and fires to Betts. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Edman around third. Safe. It's 4-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eric Fetty gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, number 49.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that
Counts
one
1-0.
cutting but missing down low. Two aboard, 2 outs. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Freeman checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. That one close, ruled a ball. 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And that one finds its way through. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing
Now
cheap
that
about the way he got
catcher
that one through the
Will
infield. That was
Smith.
ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Will Smith to the plate. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. That catches the corner. At the belt and fires. That to right. Burleson pulls it down, and that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go, bottom 4. And now Brendan Donovan. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
To the right side, and that goes foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
To the right side. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Here's Contreras now. Grounded out his first time. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swinging a foul straight back. Fought off foul. One-two to Contreras. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field, Pajes sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they make short work of him there. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cardinals 1. So up next, Max Muncy.
Dodgers, 3rd baseman, Max Muncy.
That's off the mark. 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count 2-1. Ripped to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1. Slider misses outside. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cardinals 1. Now it's the DH, Ivan Herrera. He's 0 for 1.
Ivan Herrera.
Yamamoto back to work. This one popped up. Freeman has a beat on it. 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Nolan.
Now here is Nolan Gorman. Doubled his first time. Pitch misses. Ball one. The Cards down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
One ball.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that
Now
break
batting,
like that thing
catcher,
does.
Pedro
Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. 0 for 1 so far. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball, that's upstairs.
On the ground to third. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're down here 5-1. Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 2. Edman goes 5 feet 9 inches, 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. In plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one ripped. And foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at second. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's Mookie now. His two-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
So Mookie Betts with a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 6-1. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And there's the strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs.
I got 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Burleson snags it. And that is that. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Scott drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one fouled off.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
On the ground, Edman on to first, and the inning is over. The Cards leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Andre Palante.
Number 53.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
There you go.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball
Now
firm to the
batting,
outside
left
corner.
fielder,
Tell you what,
Michael Conforto.
very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Conforto, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike at 95. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nootbaar makes the catch. And that'll do it. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The Cardinals, first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering upstairs. And it's strike two.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out to short. And Contreras is retired.
Now batting, right fielder, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that one inside, and it hit him. And now the DH, Ivan Herrera.
Designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Off the mark there.
Outside.
And it's 2-0. Man at first, one away.
Reno.
In the dirt. And that's through there for a strike. To third, Muncy. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cardinals 1. Tommy Edman
Leading
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Palante back to work. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Just missed. That's to third, Gorman. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nootbaar pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that is out of play. Two outs. And that one up and in. Look out. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nootbaar moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Shohei Ohtani taking over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for Los Angeles. Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Now the third baseman, Nolan
for
Gorman.
St. Louis, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 78 appears to be getting loose. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. Has grounded out a couple of times. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
That one missed. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Victor Scott, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch misses. Runners are at the corners, one away. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Too low, and it's ball 3.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
The other way. Fair ball. One run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ohtani will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for Los
So the
Angeles.
Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Alex
Number
Vesia,
51.
32nd appearance.
Alex Vesia.
One out, runner at second. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Oh, 1 down. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Vesia, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man at second. And that's downstairs and outside.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone now.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Just missed. Out to center. Kim on the move. He's got it, and that will end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And now it's Mookie Betts.
The Dodgers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
First pitch just misses. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. That one called a strike, and it's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets in a scoring
Freeman.
position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. It's a bomb. And they boost their lead. It's 8-3. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Andre Palante won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Number
for the
35
Cardinals.
on the pitch here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Roderick Munoz.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside. And that skips into dirt. Next pitch way upstairs. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now it's Max Muncy.
third baseman, Max Muncy.
Strike one. Movement in the bullpen. JoJo Romero, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Gray, the right-hander, also getting loose. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
One down, base is empty. That misses. It's 2-2. Good eye in that spot. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Pajes at the plate and takes high there. The 1-0. They say you win.
1-1.
And delivers outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Line drive. Nootbaar makes the catch, inning over. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 8-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 78.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here comes Wilson
Leading off for
Contreras.
St. Louis, first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pajes makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, right fielder
Alec Burleson now at the plate.
Alec Burleson.
There's a strike. The Dodgers leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one hit to right. Pajes on his way over. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter.
1 out left for the Cardinals. And next is the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that one wrapped foul. Pitch is in there. It's 2-2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
This could end it. And that one upstairs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Out to short. Bats up with it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
8-3 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.